Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Excel VB Expert. In today's video, we are going to solve most important and I would say advanced level of question of MIS. Okay, so I have overall picked 5 questions. Okay, we will be solving each question one by one. Okay, in the detail. And the question of today is not a easy. Okay, all the questions are little bit tough. Alright, and unique question. The question number one. Okay, let's move to the question number one. So you guys can see in the column A, I do have address. Okay, in each address I do have the phone number, okay, of 10 digit. Okay, that is something which I have identified. Okay, the unique thing, okay, on the basis of which, okay, I will be able to extract the numbers. Okay, so here you guys can see in each address I do have a numbers, but the numbers are not actually defined the position. Okay, it is coming sometimes in the end, sometimes in the middle, and some it can also be come in the beginning. So the position of the number is not defined. The length of the number is actually defined, which is 10. Okay, on the basis of 10 we will be extracting the number, all right, from these addresses. Okay, so here what I need to use, I need to use row indirect 1 colon length of this cell. What does it mean? So if I will do F9, you guys can see here it is giving me the position of each address. Okay, I mean the indexing it is providing me, as we aware of 1 2 3 4 5 6. This is the serial number. Okay, the same thing I'm getting, okay, when I'm using this formula and pressing F9. So you guys can see, okay, so it is giving me from 1 to 55. It means it is giving the length of all the not a length. So let's see the length as well. Okay, it is coming 55 and this is coming 55. Okay, so I hope you guys have understood what does it mean. Okay, so okay, if you have not understood, so you guys can do, because initially when I was learning it, so really I also didn't understand it properly in a one go. Okay, what I did, I used to do the practice of the same question multiple times. Okay, in such a way basically I did understand it. Okay, that is the true thing about myself actually. Okay, so let's move further. Now I'm using mid of this, and it would be the 10. Okay, the number of character what I want, 10. Okay, if I would press F5, F9, so now you guys can see, okay, what I'm getting here. Okay, in such a way you will understand. Okay, next what I need to use, I need to use is number. Okay, I because the phone number is in the number. Okay, the data type is number. All right, so I'm using here is number. Okay, and pressing F9, I will not get. If I press Control Shift Enter, okay, and it is coming false. If I would press F9 and will yes, press F9, wherever the number is coming it is giving me the true. You guys can see, okay, in the end. All right, so next what I need to use, I need to use match, and I want to match only those values which is true. Okay, where, okay, in this array, comma 0 or Control Shift Enter. Okay, now what I'm getting here, I'm getting 45. Okay, next what I need to use here, I need to use mid. Okay, this is the something last, okay, formula which we are applying, okay, in order to getting the numbers, comma start number now. Okay, in the end I need to do plus 1, and the number of character, how many character I want the 10. Okay, and now what I will do, I will press Control Shift Enter. Now you guys can see, okay, I'm getting the numbers. If I will press, okay, if I will drag it here and will, you know, will copy this number and will paste in the beginning, you guys can see here I'm getting the same thing. Okay, I'm getting the same thing. All right, guys. Okay, so this is the formula which you guys can use in order to extract the number from the address. Okay, all right, so let's move to the question number 2. In the question number 2, it is also a bit difficult. Okay, not a easy. So here you guys can see I have already written what we need to perform here. I need to highlight the maximum, okay, highlight the maximum marks and find the subject name. So what I need to do is I only want to find the subject name. If Amit has got the highest marks in which subject, that subject I want to show here. Okay, that is the question. Here the Amit has got the highest marks in Hindi 101, and Neeraj has got the highest marks in 94. Okay, which is English. Okay, the English I want to show here, Hindi I want to show here, in whatever in the respective subject. Okay, in whatever subject the respective student got the highest marks, that subject name we need to display. Okay, that is the question. So here I would use equal to max formula. Okay, in order to get the max, maximum, I mean highest marks. Okay, in from I mean for all the student. All right, now here I would use here match in order to get the position of it. Okay, the lookup value would be this one, and array will be this comma 0 enter. You guys can see here what I'm getting here. I'm getting here the column name. Okay, but you guys can see the subject is not starting from a1 a column, right? So it is starting from b. If in the further formula I would be using, I would be using the address, right? So in the address, whatever the row number and the column number I will provide, that will consider from the A column, right? So here, in order to increase the one column more, I need to add plus one here. Okay, so this is what you need to do. All right, now next is I need to use here address. Okay, the row number I need to provide here the subject. Okay, in this, I mean the row number of, in row number 2 I have mentioned my all the subjects. Okay, that is what I need to mention here. I am pressing 2 comma, and the column name I have already got in this formula. If I will press F9, that is what which I have already got. If I will enter now, so I would get the indirectly, okay, the cell number C2 C2 B2. If I will use here indirect formula, okay, and will enter, so here I would be able to see my all the subject names. This is the formula, okay, which okay, through which we can get the subjects, okay, subject name, okay, in which the respective student has got the highest marks. All right, so this is how you guys can use it. Okay, I will provide this sheet in my description box. Okay, from there you guys can download it and do the practice. Okay, let's move to the question number 3. In the question number 3, okay, here we know the sum formula, right? So here what, we use the sum like this, equal to sum, and we'll do the sum like this. All right, but this question, okay, which the result what I want, the required desired result, I want this one. Okay, and the final we will be doing in the column B. So here what I need to do, I need to do the sum of this number. Okay, okay, from the each cell I need to do the sum. So here what is coming, if I will do 1 2 3, so if I will now count, you guys can see here. Okay, let me copy paste it. So it is 1 2 3. Okay, 1 2 3, it means 1 plus 2 plus 3. Okay, 1 plus 2 plus 3, so it is overall 6. So it should come 6. Okay, if you will do the sum, okay, from the each position. Okay, if the first position is 3, then 8 and 9. All right, so in such a way, if you will do the sum, so you will get these, overall sum up of the from the each cell. Okay, that is what we need to get in the column B. All right, so here, okay, it is not a easy, but yes, we will try to make it, little bit easy. Okay, to make you understand actually. So here I'm using equal to row. Okay, and a1 comma a dot length of this. So I will be using here indirect I have forgotten. Now if I will use F9, just a minute, row and indirect a1 dot a, and the length of this. Now if I will do F9, so here what I'm getting the numbers, I mean the indexing of all the numbers which is in A2. Okay, if I will drag it, you guys can see here, what I'm getting the indexing, I mean serial number. Okay, and the length, I would say indirectly the length of this number, okay, which is in A4. Okay, next what we need to do here, I need to use mid formula. In the mid I need to give this, and start number would be the indexing 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, as per the length of, as per the length of the number, comma, uh, comma 1, and will press enter. If I would do F9, you guys can see here I'm getting the value of the cell. Okay, in the semicolon separator. All right, you guys can see in the semicolon separator I'm getting. Next, the very important thing, I need to use here if error. Okay, if error I am using here, and next I in the if the value is in if the value is error, I want at the rate. Okay, and we'll press enter. In the final thing, what we need to do is we need to do the sum. I need to use here sum formula, and we'll press Ctrl Shift Enter. Okay, now you guys can see. Okay, I'm getting the same output. If I will do true and false here, you guys can see everything is true. It means this formula we need to learn. Okay, so you just guys do the practice hard, on the on such a question. Okay, these are the question which you guys will not understand, okay, in the depth if you are the beginner. All right, so this will take little bit time to having or to making the good command, okay, over such a formula. Okay, when it comes about to use the combination of a formula, it actually becomes a little bit tough. So this is why that I thought, okay, I should bring such a question for you guys. All right, so let's move to the question number 4. In the question number 4, what I want is, in column A you guys can see I have a unique department name. Okay, in C and D, what I need to do, I need to make the dummy data. Okay, I need to make the dummy data. I have the employee name. I want to get the random department name from this range from A2 to A7. All right, so here I'm using index. In the index I'm giving this array. Okay, the row number, in the row number I need to use random formula. Okay, and very important, what the bottom and top value we should provide. This is something which is very important here, which I need to mention and everyone needs to mention. Okay, you guys can see in the column A what how many unique departments I do have. I do have 1 2 3 4 5 and 6, overall 6. So you need to provide the top bottom value would be 1 and maximum value only 6. If you will count my unique department, it is 6. Okay, that is what you need to write, and now you need to press Ctrl Shift Enter. Simple. And drag it. Okay, in such a way you guys can see the random department you have got. If you will press F9, it will change automatically. Okay, this is how you guys can solve this question. All right, let's move to the last question, question number 5. In the question number 5, what I need to do is, okay, the in the previous question I needed to extract the random department. But in the question number 5, this is something which is completely opposite. I do have the multiple, I do have a departments which is repeated multiple times. Okay, I need to get the unique department in the column D. All right, so here I'm using here I'm using index. In the index I need to provide this value. Will press F5 F4, and I would use a match. In the match I would lookup value would be 0. Next I need to use countif. In the countif I need to provide this, okay, D1 colon D1. Okay, then in the criteria what I need to use, I need to again give the range of this formula, comma 0. Okay, before pressing enter, okay, you need to freeze the first D1. Okay, second D1, and I am pressing F4. All right, if you will press Ctrl Shift Enter, you guys can see you will be able to get the MIS and drag it down. Okay, okay, how many, you guys can see how many unique values you have. Just use if error, okay, in order to replace the error in with the blank. Okay, so that it will not look that we are doing something, we are doing, and the error will not reflect to the user. All right, here how many unique values I do have. I have overall 8 unique values. If I will do, if I will remove the unique values, okay, using the Alt AM shortcut key, if I will press OK, so overall 6, yes, overall 8 unique department I do have. That is what which I have got from my formula. Okay, so these are the formula which I have taught you today. Okay, that is something which is not that much easy, okay, as we did, okay, in the past. Okay, the so many questions we have already did. Okay, those questions were little bit easy if I would compare, okay, this and that interview question. So this is something which is most, and very tough, not a very tough, but little bit tough, I would say, question. But these are the question which is okay, which will actually clear a lot of concept. Okay, just download this file. Okay, from the link which I would provide in my description box. Okay, download it and do this question multiple times in a day, unless until you will not have a good command, okay, over such a function. Okay, once you will understood it, okay, once you will understand, okay, so then it will become easy for you guys to to solve such a question, okay, in the interview or in your office as well. All right. So apart from that, if you have any question, you guys can ask me anytime. All right. Okay, in the comment box, I would definitely reply you there. If you think okay, the something needs to be done or a more explanation I should provide you, so please let me know. I will definitely work on it. Okay. So thank you so much everyone for watching this video. Thanks a lot.